Hi there, students. I had a request to make a video about phrasal verbs with squeeze. So to squeeze, yeah, you've got this sponge and you squeeze it. And maybe I can squeeze out some water, yes. Okay, so to squeeze. So to squeeze in. Okay, to find time for somebody. My diary is full today, but I could squeeze you in for a couple of minutes at 5 to 4. Yeah? To squeeze somebody in, to make them small and make them fit. I'll have to find time to squeeze in a meeting with you. Yeah? I squeezed the appointment in. Yeah? So to squeeze in, to make time for somebody, particularly when your resources or your time is very limited, particularly in the agenda. I could squeeze you in on Friday at 4 o'clock. I could make a space for you. Then to squeeze in as well, to pack very tightly together. The underground car was full of people and there was still more to get on, and in Japan there are people who push to squeeze everybody in. The bag was full, but I squeezed in another couple of items to force in, to make fit. I'm getting very fat and I found it very difficult to squeeze into my trousers this morning. You had to make it fit by pulling and pushing. Also, to squeeze into in the same way. I found it very difficult to squeeze into these tight trousers. I'm far too fat. Yeah? To make something fit into something that it barely fits, you squeeze and then you push it in, and that's to squeeze in. Okay, to squeeze out. Well, firstly you saw me squeeze the water out. Yes, there we go. I squeezed the water out of the sponge, but that's, I think, a literal meaning. You could squeeze out a competitor. So I managed to squeeze out the competitor in third place, or he managed to squeeze the leaders out of their position. I think in the Spanish league, Atletico are leading the league for once in a million years, and Real Madrid are trying to squeeze them out. So to squeeze somebody out of a position. To squeeze under, I'm not even sure this is a phrasal verb, to get under an obstacle by making yourself small with difficulty. He managed to squeeze under the wall, under the door. He managed to squeeze through the window. I guess that is how it works. Notice intransitive. And then finally, to squeeze up. So there were 3 people sitting on the bench, and I said, if you squeeze up, then there'll be enough space for me. So to squeeze up, to move things closer together in order to make space for something else. I bought some new books and the bookshelf looked pretty full, but I squeezed up the books that there were and just managed to make them fit. So I squeezed them up. Yeah, I squeezed up the books. Okay, so those are the phrasal verbs with squeeze. I think to squeeze out, to push somebody out of a position or a place. To squeeze in, to get into a small space which only just fits. You could ask people to squeeze up. Yeah, they move along a bit. And then squeeze under the fence, squeeze through the hole, something like that. Notice to squeeze is a regular verb. Squeeze, he squeezed in, he has squeezed up for you. What about formality? I would say most of these are a little bit informal. I'm going to give them 4.5 in formality. Maybe squeeze in, make room, something like that. Yeah, okay. So there you go, phrasal verbs with squeeze. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Squeeze in, squeeze into, squeeze out, squeeze under, squeeze through, squeeze up. Bye for now.